It's Friday night, and live by 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Here's a look at some of the stats for Evan Mobley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mitchell and Struz are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard position for the 76ers. George in the front court alongside Martin. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Right about the middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding a stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
Now, here's Maxey. And they double up Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Martin with the bucket.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's McCain. No good from outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Garland looking it over. Mobley inside. Covered by Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now we're being joined by a 2K insider, Sean Charani, who's calling in with a good story. Sean, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signed Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Both free throws good for Mobley.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Just 5 on the clock. They now take the lead.
Shooting, wow, and rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey against Garland. Mitchell looking it over. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Garland. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Timeout. Timeout called. They trail by 1. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Hey fans, bring your attention to center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody. Get out, man.
A chance to check out the stats for Garland. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
George passes to Martin. George against Strus. High post and B. Stolen by Allen.
Mitchell tough to ball anywhere on the field.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
When Donovan Mitchell is on the floor, he is the offense.
2 shots.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And the first one drops. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Strus. And George gets it to go.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mobley. For that win against the Rockets, he's another guy who really showed up to play. Garland against Martin. Left side, Maxey. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Cuts off the pass. Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell. George against Strus. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen.
Reach for the ball. Let's just say it's tremendous.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Karis LeVert checked in for the Cavaliers. Maxey finds Martin. 5 on the clock. Back to Maxey. Over Garland. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Martin.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. He gets it in there. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Maxey against Garland. Fires it up. Again, Philadelphia.
Sudden move off the pick. Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Outside Garland. Roberta screen on Maxey. Pass to Mobley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for a 3-second violation.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No stress passing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in. '76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to George. Here's McCain. Levert defending. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Martin. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming with the assist from Embiid.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Garland against Maxey. It's Strus on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And George, here we go. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Strus. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. Niang passes to Levert. It's off the run. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
How about the recognition there from Levert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball.
Pass to McCain. Embiid with a screen on Strus. Here's McCain. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Levert with the drive. The shot will not fall. 76ers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And the call will be against Karis Levert.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And the 76ers will go for a
Substitution
different
for
look.
your 76ers. Andre Drummond.
Darshan Yabusele. Kelly Oubre Jr.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Yabusele. The rebound by Niang. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. The turnaround. It's good.
Darius
Garland's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Garland against Maxey. It's stolen by Strus. To the wing on the left. Garland kicks to Allen. It's Levert on the wing. Now recovering. And it's Levert missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Maxey looking it over. And the call will be against Karis Levert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal
That's
foul.
his second foul.
Second team
with
foul.
a lot of game left. Gotta
For
be
the
careful.
Cavaliers.
Donovan Mitchell's
Number
checked in
45.
for Garland.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oubre against Strus. Takes the 13-footer. Pulled the shot and but the bounce goes his way. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Screen by Niang. Pulls it from 20. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Defense got a roll of dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the
Kept alive. shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
Andre
foul.
Drummond as a big
13 foul.
man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint. He really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
2 shots. First one falls for him. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. And he can't hit the second. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Offensive game is starting to come around.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets to it.
And here's Maxey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Stolen by Mitchell. Lowry has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Levert against Lowry. Pass to Oubre. Maxey with it. On the shot clock. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good D by Mitchell. Okoro passes to Niang. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Caleb Martin has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Mitchell with it on the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Wade out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at point guard.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything. And I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, DA, thanks. Indeed. He hangs in there and cashes cashes in on their second chance points.
Hammering the offensive glass and putting that big size to use.
Mitchell against Jackson. Mobley outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley right side. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the court.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the lane.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of proof here. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60,
That's his first personal foul.
because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jackson. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Strus, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Jerome, still without a basket. Pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Back to Mobley for three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Okoro. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Okoro's got himself on the board with three there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Lowry from outside hits the three-point line. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now with a 76.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other? Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Jerome. Averages about 5 points a game. Inside, Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 8 points.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play. Pass to Gordon. And here's Oubre, covered by Okoro. Here's Jerome. Hasn't made one yet. Wade a screen on Lowry. In the corner, Okoro with it. Wade for three. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the foul called by Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal
I
foul.
like the call. I thought he chance was just there a little late.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Caitlin Martin McCain.
Pass to McCain. And Okoro pulls it down. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oubre with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Karis LeVert comes in for Wade. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell.
And you know, guys, with him being on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Line the lanes.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Outside Garland. Shot on the wing. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Embiid with the screen on Garland. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team was somehow managing just fine without it.
The 76ers leading by 5. Martin attacking. It's stolen by Allen. Garland against Embiid. Lets it fly. Garland, no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to Martin. And here's Oubre. Embiid inside. Covered by Okoro.
Well, Ian, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, you paid the price.
Allen, a screen on Martin. Garland, the pass to Allen. And slammed up by Allen.
I love watching Garland because you really watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
See yourself on the big screen. You know what to do.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul George, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Maxey subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip. Count it.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
The assist from Great.
Now, Garland. He's got 11. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeVert with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Maxey kicks to Martin. Maxey sets a screen for Martin. A pointer. LeVert grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball
George with the steal. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
And here is Garland. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Allen dishes to Garland. Takes a three. They get it back. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Here's McCain. Embiid the screen. Pulls it up. McCain's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's Garland. Embiid with the steal. Maxey with it. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Now here's Garland. Now Spruce. No scoring in this one. The three ball. Garland, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Maxey. And it's Strus with the rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Allen, a screen on George. Here's Strus. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Strus in the corner. He treats it as the shot clock ticks down. Strus has got his first basket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's George. And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 5.
He just makes it so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Bring your attention at center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Abusailers checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Garland against Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Garland mature into a leader, and you know what? He is not done yet.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trailing. Into the lane, and Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see. That's how you finish a drive.
Here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. He's been up and in off the pretty assist. Maxi's got 8.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Maxey against Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Down he goes. Nice one there from the Yang. He has 6. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Martin, the pass to Yabusele. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on mobile. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Martin with the bounce pass. On the wing, George. Covered by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Mitchell.
Still Sixers ball. Coming up to the floor for your Sixer, number 5.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jordan Niang.
Maxey
That's his
straight
first
challenging the
personal
D.
foul.
Rewarded with the whistle.
Foul.
For Philadelphia, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Maxey hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So it's the Cavaliers now. A 2-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Winning that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
How'd you talk about a guy who can completely take over? Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Tyrese Maxey.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Embiid with the steal. Here's McCain, defended by Strus, and it's good, 2 points. Bucks got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops it, just let it roll.
And it's Strus missing. Philadelphia's got the 3-point shot on 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to McCain. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Strus. Drives from 16. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their side.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Mobley outside. And they get it. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen, a screen on Maxey. There's Garland. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to McCain. Down low. There's Embiid. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul. This guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line
They've
for
had
2.
really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey kicks to Martin. Back to Maxey. High post, Embiid. Maxey passes to Martin. And the 3-ball is good. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hand. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Bounce pass pass from Garland. Strus passes to Garland. Back to Strus. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen. Maxey on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leader. These squads have been lights out this month. The 76ers #1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And here is Garland. 16 points for him. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for Allen.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen roll.
George with the ball. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
Every year, he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes him be outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Garland finds Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
To force the action again.
Second team foul.
Mobley not sitting back.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Free throw good. Mobley. Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Since the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Harden against Mobley. Pass to Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Mobley outside. LeVert from outside. Oubre pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Martin from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey against Garland. Mobley kicks to LeVert.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
For the Sixers.
Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers ENT.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Oubre finds Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 24 points.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. The 19-foot shot, and he nails the jumper.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Stolen by Allen. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to earn it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Embiid with the screen on Garland. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pass to Strus. Now Allen. Shot clock at 6. Garland against Maxey. And the foul on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2
That's
for
his
him.
second
Andre
foul.
Drummond's check in for Philadelphia.
Team foul.
Abusele comes in for Caleb
Substitution
Martin.
on the court.
Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. Here's McCain. LeVert defending. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to Drummond. Here's McCain. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Let's check out some stats for Tyrese Maxey. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 26 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Oubre finds Drummond. For Mitchell, here's Yabusele. This one for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The quality pass setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Mitchell against Maxey. Pass to the end. And here is Okoro. Nailed from three-point land. Okoro's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The putback, and Drummond is right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Screen by Niang. Mitchell kicks to Niang. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Leading by 12. Cleveland's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Lowry. Again, Philadelphia.
Lowry does a good job of getting off his shot in that mid-range area.
Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Down a screen on Lowry. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
His second
That one on Mobley.
Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 31 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-5 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Okoro out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Jerome in at the point. Three-pointer, Lowry. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mobley is screen on Lowry. Jerome passes to Mobley.
The length
76ers foul.
It's challenging for the
Joel
defender.
Embiid. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mobley. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 14. Now here is Lowry. 6. Embiid from outside. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jerome. It's stolen by Moat. From past the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Here's Tyson. A three-pointer off the mark. Oubre outside. Pass to Lowry. Back to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Busele can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Mitchell against Martin. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will. The second chance ball.
Here's Embiid. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he knows he has the green light. Embiid's got the these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. Buries it down low.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Lowry dishes to Embiid. Poked away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell against Oubre. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They grab their own miss. Oubre can't get it to go. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Mobley is free. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The 76ers leading by 10. Right side, Martin. Pass to Embiid. Lowry for 3. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in that last one here tonight. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured. Wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Ulmer.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Mobley. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good.
Mobley.
For 2. Mobley's got 21. The 76ers leading by 11. Lowry passes to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Shoots the 3. Mobley with the block. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunity.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Yabusele. Embiid from outside.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Oubre outside. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Jerome. Here's the screen. It's Allen, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Jerome passes to Garland. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Embiid.
Defense looks hopeless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Mobley outside. The wide open shot from Strus. Drills it from outside.
3-point.
And composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lowry looking around. Here's Yabusele. It's in coming off the assist from Lowry. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. Hawkins checked in for Yabusele. Paul George comes in for Oubre. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Mitchell a screen on Maxey. There's Garland, the 15-footer. Good. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
Pass to McCain. Fires from deep. And Okoro pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Garland finds Mitchell. Okoro setting the big for Mitchell. Strus with it. The 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Maxey into the lane. Shoots over Strus. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Maxey's got 33.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Pass to Mitchell. Green by Allen. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
More for his offense over the years, which in turn draws
Shooting
the
for
D's
Cleveland,
attention.
Jarrett Allen, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
free throw good from Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And Allen drops them both.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Strus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland finds Allen. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shakes him. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside George. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Can't hit that one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's making it.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Mitchell up top. And there it is for him.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Maxey against Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point 76ers lead. Maxey on the way. Guarded by Garland.
Good job to take it right at him.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Assisted by
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
George with the bounce pass. Embiid finds George. That's good. That's the number 5 on a 5 for 8-point shooting.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just getting the ball and let him do his thing.
Mitchell outside. To Garland. Mobley has screen on Maxey. Tries it from 19. Mobley misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Martin. Pass to McCain. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Relentless in their approach. With the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
All right, everybody.
They're trailing by 8.
Your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you.
George Niang is checked in for Allen.
Sixers ENT.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Strus. And they recover. Here's Niang on the wing. Mitchell. Back to Niang. Beyond the arc. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Sharing the love. If you get this open, Mitchell will set you up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by George. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Garland against Maxey. Connects from 3-point range. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They go to the intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul.
But I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
At the line for your Sixers, McKay. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick to it in terms of finishing out and executing that game.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. PG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
Defense. I mean, we still allowed too many points. We got to get better on defense. That was the emphasis coming into today. Defense. It's an area we got to improve. But tonight, our offense got us over the hump.
Any way you get the dub is the good way, so congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.